because they just updated to do using this cool thing called Cordium-based systems. I don't know the official name of the update, but what it does is it allows you to build bases in and around the map to strengthen your empire. So we're going to go in, we're going to just see how it goes out. I'm playing on a fairly quiet day, just so that we can go and see what's going on. Indar is looking absolutely awful. You know, we have everybody's on Estamir, but yeah, I thought we could go on a little bit of a quieter day and go and explore what kind of things you can do with Cordium, and likewise the systems that come with it. Now, as with the rest of the game and the rest of the equipment, a lot of it you have to unlock using certs. So, unfortunately, since this is a relatively new update and I'm not one to just shell out money, unfortunately, some people are, they can, good for them, they just want to have more stuff. I am not going to criticize them. For me, probably not going to do that. Anyways, so I'm going to go grab the first thing that you need in this update, which is a vehicle called the Ant. Now, when you first have the Ant is going to be unarmored and unweaponized. It's a fairly... I could have used the teleporter, couldn't I? Yeah, I could have used the teleporter, but, you know, oh well. So this is the Ant. It has a mining laser on the top for anybody else to use. It has these two things at the bottom to use a mining laser. And as you can see in the first person view, instead of having a window or something, you have a camera that you're looking through, and it's got a targeting system, and on the left hand side of it, you're going to have the amount of Cordium you can store inside a vehicle. So we're just going to go looking around. Now, I'm not particularly sure if this I'm sure that all the continents have Cordium. It can sometimes be extraordinarily abundant beyond belief, or it'll be completely non-existent. So we're just going to go have a quick look around and see if we can't find any Cordium. And yeah, so the cool thing about this Ant, while we're looking for Cordium, is that you can put armor on it, and where that third mining laser is, you can actually exchange it for a gun, ranging from Basilisk to Fury to Bulldog, maybe? I'm not quite sure all the weapons that you can put on it, but I know that you can put quite a few, and it can be quite a defensible thing. I believe you can also put a turbo on it? I could be wrong, but you can armor it up with standard shielding. You can put, when it's deployed, you can get blockade armor, you can get smoke, infrared smoke. Anyways, those are just some of the things. I couldn't really name them all off the top of my head. So this is Cordium right here. As you can see, they come in various amounts. These are some of the smaller amounts of Cordium that you can find, but there should be enough to get us a decent amount of Cordium to start out with while we go and make our base. And then I'll show you some of the things that you can do with this Cordium once you have it. And I think we might just have enough to fill up our vehicle here, which is awesome. Oh, super close. Well, I think this should be enough for now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little unexpected. People don't know how this system works yet. I'm actually going to get as close to this warp gate as I can, because the mechanic of these, of a certain building works better the closer you are to the enemy's warp gate. Doesn't matter which warp gate it is, as long as it's the enemy's. The closer you are to your own warp gate, the worse out your base can be. Just, you know, that kind of makes sense with both the weaponry and the walls that you can make. Now, I've seen a few things with it. I've seen a few people actually use these bases in battle, and man, can they be hard to take down. I was actually, the other day, I was testing out these cool systems, because I hadn't been on this in some time, and there was a huge battle going on between the TR and the NC, and it was unbelievable. It was probably, I wish I could have reported that, but it was a little late at night. But Anyways, it was about a 96 plus on both sides, but we were outnumbered 3 to 1, maybe 2 to 1. There was a lot more of them than there was of us, but we were sitting there in this base, just holding on for dear life, and it was absolutely magical. Am I going the wrong way? I might be going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. Anyways, it was unbelievable. We had all these different buildings that we were defending like absolutely mad. It was insane. They could not get through us, and at one point I think they actually gave up because we destroyed enough of their vehicles. We had enough reinforcements after a while. Defending the base was unbelievable. Like, they couldn't get through our walls, and it was incredible because after a while we managed, because this was between our base and their base, so they had to get through us to get to our base. It was absolutely incredible how we were able to defend that middle outpost ground on top of this hill in Indar, and then proceed to go down and take, I believe it was Briggs Laboratories. We went down and just took it after a while. And the first time we tried to do it, we got absolutely smacked in the face, which is amazing. I think that the mechanic shows, it gives you another option to take down an enemy with much larger numbers, which always seemed to be either the big plan or the big issue with these kinds of, or the mechanic of this game. So it's a great anti-Zerg tool if necessary. If you know you're outnumbered and you see the enemy coming quickly and with a lot of vehicles, you know, the bases, they can withstand a lot of flak, and you know, I think it's absolutely amazing how we were able to do it. And so honestly, like, if you haven't played this system before, I would recommend it. So this is our first, I should have explained this. This is our first building that in my opinion, that you should get. This is a Cordium Silo. While your vehicle can hold about 5,000 Cordium, this thing can hold 10 times the amount, 50,000 Cordium. That's a lot of Cordium. And it's good when you have a lot of people helping you out. So, let's see, the next thing I want to get is, let's get a bunker. I love bunkers. These are probably my favorite structures included in this game, in my opinion, at the very least. They're just super cool, so we'll let that build. They take some time to build, but in the meantime they are invisible, and in the end they do actually build. So, one thing you have to keep in mind, though, is you have a certain amount. So I can only have one Cordium Silo at a time, and I can only have 2 bunkers at a time. So let's make another bunker on this side. Beautiful. And what does that leave us with? 1,100. So I can't afford a turret. Let's see. Let's just do that. The common price for Cordium objects is about 1,200 Cordium. So before we leave, so all you have to do to store Cordium in this is just shoot it with the left-click mouse button, and it'll just start putting it in, and there you go. So let's see if we can't go find more Cordium. Now, most of the structures that you can get, that you have to buy with certs or Daybreak Cache, they are roughly around 1,000 or above in that regards. Most including, you can get AV turrets, you can get auto turret sensors, you can get garages to hold your sunderers. Just a lot of really cool, neat stuff that you haven't, that if you haven't seen, can be really cool. And look at this, we have looks like we have a helper helping us out over here. Fantastic. I think he had the same idea as us, and he was delighted to see that we were also making a base, that there's already a base there. So awesome. Awesome. It's always good to have a helper. In fact, it's always good to have a lot of people helping you out, because the more people that help you out, you know, the stronger your base is. And there's a mechanic that goes with it that you must know if you're going to build this base. Now, it's better to do this in a more populated time, but I thought I would record now since we wouldn't have as many interruptions doing this. There is a building that is absolutely necessary if you want to build a base. I mean, not necessary, but it's necessary for your faction, I should say. It's a great way to generate victory points without having to worry about, continent capping or alerts, waiting for alerts. And so what you have to do is it's called a hive. I will build it at some point once I can find more cordium. There's some. I will build it so that I can show you guys what it looks like, but unfortunately I won't be able to activate it because the hive requires, I believe, at least a full squad of men, 12 people, for it to activate. And they have to be in that area. So I would have to get a lot of people for it to activate. But once it's activated, I believe it'll stay activated, or it'll have to have 12 people around it. A good number of people, that is for sure, to get it going. It's the most expensive building, I believe, to build, of 2,500 cordium, but luckily I think this guy will help us out in getting that goal. Let's see. So, other important things. So when the hive is active, the closer you are to the warp gate, the more efficient it becomes at generating victory points. Now I believe it takes 10,000 cordium to be generated to gain 1 victory point. So I believe that's how it goes. I'm not quite certain. I'm not 100% on how this mechanic works yet. I'm still figuring it out, but I know that you definitely need a good population of people for this hive to actually turn on. Luckily, I think I'm sure it can get confirmed by someone. I don't believe we'll be able to get this hive active unless there are some more people that are like, base, let's build. So, let's see. I think we have enough. I put this in so that we don't waste too much time trying to find cordium. As you can see, it can be either very abundant, like the first time we found cordium, or very rare. So, let's see. Yeah, we have enough. So, this is the hive. As you can see, you can also pay daybank cash to build these, which I personally, as my opinion, I wouldn't recommend, just because, you're putting real money in to build it once, and then it's gone after that. So I don't know about that, but if you want to, I will not criticize you. You really want to build that base, I will let you do that, and I will help you by getting cordium so you don't have to spend your money on it. But is that a tank, or is that just my imagination? I'm gonna hope that was my imagination. And speaking of imagination, I'm gonna also hope that whatever is near that base is going to be cordium and no enemies. Oh, it looks like another structure, to be honest. No, it's just a bunch of rocks piled on top of each other. I'm seeing things. Alright. Nice. Hallucinating. What was I talking about? Oh, yes. So the thing about these, now the hive's not going to activate, and I hear explosions, which scares me to death. Oh yeah, there's something smoking over there. I do not want to fight it. Let's go this way. Now, see that red laser actually? That there in the distance actually might be another cordium, or not cordium, a hive that just became active, and I'm wondering if I look on my map, I wonder if that's a V. Oh, it's not even showing me anything there. Okay, I guess not. I could have sworn that looks like a cordium thing. That might be actually a base laser. So, okay, that's fine. Let's see, is our friend back? Is he helping out, or is he just passing by? I think he's helping out. Oh! My hive outpost became active. This is amazing. So we are extremely close to there. Look at that. Efficiency is 100% because we are that close. Awesome. So my hive just became active. So I guess you don't need 12 people. I'm not... Okay. I'm not again, I'm not really sure how the hive mechanic works. It's really strange to me. I guess maybe random, or it's the fact that I'm the closest hive there. I honestly wish I knew, but I didn't really do any research on it. I kind of just went into the game and tried to figure it out on my own. So, from what it seems like, it's active. 100% active is extremely hard to get, but because it's such a quiet server, and I would not be surprised if somebody comes and attacks it soon. So let's find Sportium, let's get the structures up and going, and hopefully people will come and help this hive. I could probably put something in the chat saying, hey, protect this hive, we'll generate victory points if you want victory points and points, or something. I don't know, there might not be enough people on, but there is. Alright. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What is that noise? I wonder if it's just another vehicle or something. I don't know. All I know is that I have my hive in a very risky situation. I kind of put it out there, really out next to the warp gate, and even with just a small number of people, I wonder if that will, if I'll be able to like actually defend it. Probably not on my own, especially for the fact that I don't have a Sunderer. And I would not be surprised if I came back and the whole thing is just dead. Although I haven't seen any message come up saying VS have claimed this hive in the name of the VS because Vanu. No, I think. See, I chose a really quiet time to come on this server. If I had chosen like 5 hours later, I think I would have gotten immediately blown up by the warp gate, or else like there would be a huge. Oh, yep, see that right there. They're not taking no for an answer. Okay. I can't do anything against this. This dude's probably soloing too. Just come around for a pass. I'm gonna see if I can't nail him with this. He's a really terrible guy. Stay there. Oh man, sorry if I went silent. I'm an engineer trying to fight a liberator, which may or may not work. Oh my god! Wow, what a dunce! Alright, I can't believe that just happened. Yeah, he didn't look like the smartest driver, but wow, that was great! Thanks for the liberator points. Alright, well you just saw that happen, so as you can see, once the hive is active, everybody can see it, and I put it in a place where I'm pretty sure that guy is going to be back, so, let's see, what do I feel like I should probably switch out my ant for a Sunderer after this run. I think I might do. And there you go. I don't know why I wasn't going in. There we go. Okay, 1800. That should be enough for a turret, which is extremely helpful. Just gonna get that right there. I don't think I have enough for anything else. Nope. No, I do not. Alright. Yeah, okay. I think for certain I'm gonna go and get a Sunderer. So that if people want to, I don't know if people will be able to spawn on my Sunderer, but if people could, that would be fantastic. I don't know how many people are actually on this continent right now. But I'm gonna hope there's enough people that... Okay, I don't know. When he's gonna be back, if he's gonna be back. Unfortunately, I don't have an auto turrets, so you know, if I did, you know what? I think I hear somebody shooting. Did he literally just walk out? Oh, here he comes. With another liberator. This is gold. This is fucking gold. Oh shit, I bet he spotted me at this point. Yep, he's trying to hit me right now. He is a terrible shot. Oh, somebody helping me? Somebody is. Alright, I wonder how much damage this is actually gonna do to him. Oh, he's smoking. We got people helping. That's amazing. Yeah, so this is an anti-infantry turret. Unfortunately, I don't have anti-air up yet. That dude was shooting my... That dude was shooting my... Oh, awesome. This guy. Hey man, when you empty that Cordium silo into it, can you drop me off over by the vehicle terminal by Haven so I can go get a Sunder? Just seeing if I can get him to help me out. Thanks, man. Let me just build a wall around this real quick. Uh-oh, this is bad. He can't hit me. He doesn't know where I am either. Oh, this is happening. Got it. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, so this is happening. Oh, jeez. Man, they were not happy.